we loaded her during a storm. We had tornadoes here in December in Minnesota, so we didn't get a video of loading her. And then last night she farrowed completely on her own. We have 10 healthy live pigs, 5 boars, 5 gilts, and the sow's doing good. She's milking really nice. We're very pleased with how that went.
So how did the whole Mama Said project get started?
Yeah, that's a good question. That's probably 3 reasons, that we got started. So kind of the first and foremost was, we were just looking for a way to kind of tap into some of the positive traits that the show pig industry has to offer. Some durability, some carcass quality, and just trying to find a few of those different traits that maybe we could implement into
maybe you're lacking on the commercial side?
Yes, yeah, okay. Yep, and traits that we really have put a lot of value on in our value-added commercial system.
So that's the dual purpose.
That's the dual purpose. And so we thought if we could come up with kind of a core group of gilts, maybe 20, 25 head of gilts, and mix those in with just our conventional gilts that we're going to be populating on this site. We're at the home site, so right now we're renovating this site for our commercial site. Yeah. So if we could put a core group of gilts together here, add those to the herd that we have here, and we thought, well, let's see if we can tap into some of those traits that maybe are a little bit more advanced or better even than what we have in the commercial side of things.
How's it going, Joe? Good. So, Mama Said farrowed this morning. Didn't get any of the video that we wanted to, right? Because she farrowed so quick. I checked her at, what did I say, like midnight?
Yeah.
And I said, go to check this out. She had nothing, came out at 4 o'clock. She had them all.
Right? So, step 1 tonight is?
So, we've got to process her pigs now. Again, iron shots, some vitamin boost.
Let's do it.
Can help.
Yep. Alright, so you just moved them off Mama Said, right?
Yeah, so here we go. Here's the whole litter. She had 10 fairly uniform pigs. They're really nice size for gilt. So with gilts, typically we don't want the pigs super big just because then they'll struggle to get them out. So we'll get them weighed up. We'll get our first day weight, give them their iron shots, and get them back to mom. You said 22 and a half?
22 and a half.
I'll take the over. What do we got? Oh, it was hanging around 22 for a while. Sorry. 2.5 pounds. That's a nice weight for gilt pigs.
Is that about what you would typically see on the commercial side?
Commercials, we run closer to 3.
Okay. And does the weight change by parity? So will a third parity sow have larger pigs?
Yep. For sure. So I would expect her second litter to be producing 3.5 pound pigs.
Would be the reason that we've got kids that are coming into that junior age where they can participate in junior shows or junior livestock activities. Show pigs was the way that I got started in the pork industry, so I definitely wanted to give them the same opportunities that I had. I think the show pig industry is just such a unique and really, if it's done right, it's really a great vehicle for junior development and just it gives the kids a way to find responsibility. So yeah, definitely it was kind of in the back of our minds that let's make sure that our kids have the same opportunities that we had growing up.
Here we are at about 7 days old. So this gilt is nursing these pigs. She's still nursing 10. Doing just a heck of a job. She's got great milk volume. These pigs are putting on weight really, really well. The pigs are super even. She started right from the get-go, turning over and just milking these pigs right away. So really happy to see this. And this is what we're looking for. This is absolutely what we're looking for. This is what we see with our commercial sows. You don't have to do too much to get them to lay over and raise 10, 12 pigs. So it's just about ready to let down. You can hear she's really vocal in the crate, which is, I just love that from an active sow.
Maybe the most exciting is the fact that every time we talk about show pigs, you'd always ask that question, you know, what does the show pig industry look like? What does it bring to the table from a financial aspect or like a business model? So I don't know, maybe it's a way for us to kind of just dig into that and answer that question a little bit.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, whatever we're doing with it, it all comes down to basically one thing, and that's just creating a safe and really awesome pork product.
Alright, so we're on day 18 in lactation, and yeah, super happy with the way she's doing. She's just a rock star in the crate. Come in here and see her. We use this on all of our commercial sows. It's just a feed chart, and so we just chart the feed. We feed twice a day, so we just chart her feed from day 1, 3 pounds. And then that way we just, if she has a day or two where she's off feed, we can catch it right away. But right now, her last feeding, you know, she's approaching 20 pounds of feed a day, which is just fantastic. That's a good number for our commercial sows. She's right up there in terms of her intake with this litter. And she's obviously converting it to milk. She's doing a really good job. Today, well, we've got to start on these pigs on day 18. We've got to actually get pellets in the crate, because when we make that transition from the farrowing to nursery, that transition will go a little bit easier. So this is just a first stage pellet in the feed dish there, and then we usually sprinkle some on the mat just to kind of get them used to. It smells really, really good. But no, you can see they're already taking to it. They take to it right away. One of the things we were concerned with when we got this sow back was her underline. She only had 6 and 6. She had a pin and nipple, and sometimes that's genetics, and that can kind of bleed through into the next generation. Luckily for us, so come in here and look. All of these gilts are all 7 and 7. So
Has that underlying concern impacted her ability to feed or nurse?
yeah, it has. It has a little bit. So she's got 10. She had 10. She's milking all 10. 9 of them are what they're supposed to be. The last one that has a back teat is struggling a little bit. So if she would have had 7 and 7, she would have been able to nurse 10 just fine. And so it is impacting her. If that would have shown through on all of her gilts, she wouldn't have been a foundation female for us.
Is it that little one right there?
Yeah, right there. But he'll be all right. He'll come along, but he's, obviously he's a good 5 pound lighter than all the rest of them.